we'd rigged up they had rigged up a little thing with some planks and so forth on the field, some 2x4s and so forth, and a thing that you sat on with a little seat on it, and it had controls here that and balance, and you had to show your coordination by working this thing, and it was kind of crude, but it was good practice.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Well, so after 50 hours on the P-47, you're qualified and ready to go overseas. Now, when is this now?
This was, we shipped out in April. See, we got our wings in January. We shipped out from Tallahassee by train, and I think it was early April. And we went to, on a train to Nova Scotia, to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Well, first we went to a place up in New Jersey, camp there to go through a little.
Fort Dix?
No, it was
Camp Kilmer?
Camp Kilmer. Went to Camp Kilmer. We were there for a week or so, and then they shipped us on up to Nova Scotia to Halifax to get on a ship. We traveled overnight, and when we got there, started loading up. We loaded up onto a ship called the Avant Pasteur, named after Louis Pasteur, of course, and it was a converted French liner that had been made into a troop ship. It was fairly fast and a fairly good ship. Wasn't as big as the Queen Mary that a lot of people went over on, but Queen Elizabeth, I mean, that a lot of people went over on, and the Queen Mary. But it was a good ship, and we shipped out middle of the night with a convoy. Did a lot of S-turning across the North Atlantic, and of course the reports were that submarines were all around us and so forth. You know, all those rumors and so on. It was kind of crowded in the ship. They had these bunks. You've probably been on this. That had several bunks that were stacked up, and you had to get your body in a horizontal position to get in one of them, and so forth. And the ship was pretty well loaded. It was kind of nice though. We had 50 Canadian WAFs on the same ship, and of course the guys just swarmed all over those girls. And I actually I held back on that.